Hey everyone, hi, how you doing? Well, we're on actually chapter 12 in John Maxwell, the 21, um, you know, indispensable qualities of a leader. And so we're going to be talking about passion. Take this life and love it. Take this life and love it. And John C. Maxwell, he tells us when a leader reaches out in passion, he is usually met with an answering passion. And then Bill Cosby, comedian, says anyone can dabble, but once you've made that commitment, your blood has that particular thing in it, and it's very hard for people to stop you. So we're talking about the 21 indispensable qualities of a leader, becoming the person that others will want to follow. And so let's talk about fleshing it out. John Maxwell, he shares with us an expert spends a lot of time trying to figure out what makes people successful. They often look at people's credentials, intelligence, education, and other factors. But more than anything else, passion makes the difference. David Sarnoff of RCA maintains that nobody can be successful unless he loves his work. If you look at the lives of effective leaders, you will find that they often don't fit into a stereotypical mold. For example, more than 50% of all CEOs of Fortune 500 companies had C or C minus averages in college. Nearly 75% of all U.S. presidents were in the bottom half of their school classes. And more than 50% of all millionaire entrepreneurs never finished college. What makes it possible for people who might seem ordinary to achieve great things? The answer is passion. Nothing can take the place of passion in a leader's life. So you got to have passion as a leader. What are you passionate about? What do you feel so passionate about that you are willing to risk everything to keep pushing forward to reach your goal? So let's take a look at 4 truths about passion and what it can do for you as a leader. Number 1, passion is the first step to achievement. Your desire determines your destiny. Think of great leaders and you will be struck by their passion. So what are some great leaders that have made you think about them in a passionate manner and you're struck by the passion that they have? Gandhi for human rights. Think about Gandhi, or Winston Churchill for freedom, and Martin Luther King Jr. for equality, and Bill Gates for technology. And we just actually celebrated Martin Luther King's birthday, right? And we acknowledged him and we recognized him because he had a passion for mankind, for all mankind, for equality. He had that passion. So anyone who lives beyond an ordinary life can have great desire. It's true in any field. Weak desires bring weak results. Yeah, so if your desires are weak, then you're going to have weak results. But just as a small fire creates little heat, the stronger your fire, the greater the desire and the greater their potential. And number 2, passion increases your willpower. It is said that a dispassionate young man approached the Greek philosopher Socrates and casually stated, "O great Socrates, I come to you for knowledge." The philosopher took the young man down to the sea, waded in with him, and then dunked him under the water for 30 seconds. When he let the young man up for air, Socrates asked him to repeat what he wanted. "Knowledge, O great one," he sputtered. Socrates put him under the water again, only that time a little longer. After repeated dunkings and responses, the philosopher asked, "What do you want?" The young man finally gasped, "Air. I want air." "Good," answered Socrates. "Now, what you want, knowledge as much as you wanted air, you shall have it. You should have it." Yeah. So there is no substitute for passion. It is fuel for the will. If you want anything badly enough, you can find the willpower to achieve it. The only way to have that kind of desire is to develop passion. And then number 3, passion changes you. Passion changes you. So if you follow your passion instead of others' perceptions, you can't help becoming a more dedicated, productive person. So you can't worry about other people and naysayers. You and what they're going to think of you, their perceptions of you. You have to follow your passion. In the end, your passion will have more influence than your personality, because people are going to see your passion, and they will see that over your personality. So how much passion do you have? How much passion are you willing to share with others to reach your goal, to become that great, effective leader? You got to ask yourself that, right? And then number 4, passion makes the impossible possible. Because when you have passion, anything impossible can become possible. And anything through Christ, all things are possible. So human beings are so made that whenever anything fires human beings are so made that whenever anything fires the soul, impossibilities vanish. A fire in the heart lifts everything in your life. That's why passionate leaders are so effective. A leader with great passion and few skills always outperforms a leader with great skills and no passion. See, you can have great skills as a leader, but if you don't have any passion to what your goal is or what you're trying to do, even to lead people or to work with others, you're going to be ineffective, because you got to have passion with those skills. You have to want to do it. I have a desire to reach your goal, or even to just be better than who you are. It's 2021, my brothers and sisters, my friends. It's 2021. And don't you want to see change? Don't you want to grow and do things differently? Don't you want to let your light shine for others and help people? But you got to have passion. Show people that you have passion. Forget about their perceptions of you. But if you have passion and you're serious about moving forward and making it happen, you'll do that. That passion within you, let it come out and let your light so shine with that passion. And let's just reflect on it. Despite the power of passion, many people in our culture seem to believe that passion is something to be suspicious about. Sociologist Tony Campolo has observed, we are caught up at a particular stage in our national ethos in which we're not only materialistic, but worse than that, we're becoming emotionally dead as people. Emotionally dead. A lot of people, things that are happening, they don't have strong emotions about things, especially the adversaries and adversities that's going on in the world. They're emotionally dead. We don't sing. We don't dance. We don't even commit sin with enthusiasm. You know how people used to do bad things and they got excited about it? It's like they're not excited. They're just doing it. No more emotions in it. They don't care. It's like they do things and they don't even feel pain. Like they're heartless. But if you want to be an effective leader, you got to have that passion, that drive to do what's right. Not to commit sin, but to do what's right. Show the people that you're following, that you got that passion, that drive to want to see things through. See, in passion, a characteristic of your life, do you wake up feeling enthusiastic about your day? Or as you just say, oh man, another day by humbug. Oh, life gotta be better than this. There's gotta be another way. Do you think like that? Or are you excited and passionate about the day when you wake up? And it's like, thank you, Lord, for another day. I have another opportunity to get it right. Another opportunity to be passionate about something that I want to get done, something that I want to connect to. I want to move in that right direction. I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate about reaching my goals. Do you feel like that? Or is it the first day of the week your favorite? Or do you live from weekend to weekend, sleepwalking through your everyday routine? See, we can't be asleep. We got to be woke, people. Stay woke. Wake up and stay woke and be alert. We cannot be asleep. And now is not the time to definitely not be asleep, but to stay woke. How long has it been since you couldn't sleep because you were too excited about an idea? Too excited about an idea. Man, I'm telling you, I've been excited about many things and I couldn't sleep because I was so excited. Or what about your first vacation trip somewhere out of the country? Or just even to another state, a retreat, and you were so excited you just couldn't sleep. What about it? Are you excited because you knew that you were going to graduate the next day and you were so excited you couldn't sleep? And you finally were going to walk across that stage and get your diploma or whatever it was, or you were so excited the next day you were going to take your driver's test, or you were getting a new car, or you were getting the keys to your home. I mean, the passion, the excitement. What about it? You know? But if passion is not a quality in your life, you're in trouble as a leader. The truth is that you can never lead something you don't care passionately about. How can you lead if you don't have passion? You can't start a fire in your organization unless one fire is burning in you. And it doesn't just have to be at work or your job or a company, unless it's your company, or unless something you're doing and you're putting it together, or you're working on a team that's working on something. Are you passionate and excited about it? Got to be passionate and excited. And then bring it home. To increase your passion, here's some things that he shares with us. Take your temperature. How passionate are you about your life and work? Does it show? Get an honest assessment by querying several coworkers and your spouse about your level of desire, or a best friend, or a coworker, or a colleague, or a mentor, somebody to talk to. You won't become passionate until you believe passion can be the difference maker in your life. And number 2, return to your first love. What was your first love? Many people allow life and its circumstances to get them off track. We've all been there. Think back to when you were just starting out in your career, or even farther back to when you were a child. What really turned your crank? What could you spend hours and hours doing? Try to recapture your old enthusiasm. Then evaluate your life and career in light of those old loves. Man, I tell you, when I'm done with school, I'm going to be back on my first loves of doing things that I miss doing. I am excited, and I still have a passion to do those things. Just like running, I have a passion for that. And I thank God each day that he allows me to complete my runs every day. That's passion. I feel good. I feel exhilarated. I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate to work hard and get it done. I'm passionate to do a good job. I am so passionate about so many different things that I don't even have enough time in the day to get them all done, but I'm passionate. And that's the thing. As a leader or even as a person, don't ever lose your passion. Get excited about life. If you have not been excited about life, get excited about life again. Even though there's so much going on in this world and there's been so much negativity, get excited about life. Find something that you are excited about. Find something that you used to love and that you dig deep and think about it, or even a new craft or something. Get excited, or even reading, a passion. Don't give up. Don't give up. Be passionate about life. Even if you're going through something that's not good or an illness, think about the good times and be passionate about those things. God can move mountains in your life. And even if he don't move the mountain, he can help you get around it or climb it. But God can do a new thing in your life. So be passionate. Don't let passion get away from you and walk away from you. Remember what you used to be passionate about and associate with people of passion. If you're around people that are passionate, what can you do but let it just rub off on you? Being passionate and being around people that are passionate. It may sound, like nerdy or hokey or whatever, but birds of a feather really do flock together. That's a very true statement. And if you've lost your fire, man, get around some firefighters. Go around some firefighters, people that are on fire. Whatever it takes to regain your passion if you've lost your passion. Passion is contagious. You can't help but to become passionate. If you've lost your passion, you can't help but to become passionate around other people that are passionate. Schedule some time with people who can infect you with it. See, there's nothing wrong about having an infection of passion. That's a good infection. It won't kill you. It won't make you sick. It's good for the soul. It's good for you to be passionate about something. And I just want to encourage people to be passionate about something. Don't give up on life. Be excited. No matter how hard it gets, be excited about something. Be excited. If you lost everything, can you still be excited? Can you still have that passion of joy in your heart, knowing that God's got you no matter what, even through the trials and tribulations, even through the bad times? Because if you can be passionate in the good times, then what about your passion in the struggles? And then the daily takeaway. General Billy Mitchell, a career Army officer, was assigned to an aviation section in 1916. That's where he learned to fly. And it became the passion of his life. Though aircraft played a minor role in World War I, he could see the military potential of air power. After the war, he began a campaign to convince the military to create an air force. He provided demonstrations after demonstration of what airplanes could do, but he met strong resistance. Frustrated, he forced the Army to court-martial him in 1925. A year later, he resigned. Only after World War II was Mitchell exonerated and posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. He was willing to pay the price to do what he knew was right. How about you? Are you willing to pay the price for what you know is right? Or are you willing to sit back and be complacent in a comfort zone and say, well, it doesn't affect me. Does it have nothing to do with me? Or are you willing to push forward and to risk what you need to risk, or risk it all, and have that passion to move forward and to reach your goal and be that effective leader that you so desire to be? And even if you don't want to be a leader, to lead people, what I mean, not a leader within yourself, but what if you don't want to lead people? But to have that leader ability within yourself, to be a better person than what you are, to live a more excellent way, that passion and willing to risk it, to do what's right and to reach your goals and to stand up and be counted for the good of mankind. That passion, regaining the passion, holding on to it, and hanging out with other passionate people. Get infected with passion. God bless you all.